Today, traveling the side roads, ran into a man by the name of Bill Carney. He's a man whose grandmother told him when he was just a youngster that he was a born teacher. Well, he's been teaching for a number of years.
You get started woodworking and things?
Well, growing up, my dad worked at DuPont, but he remodeled and built houses on the side. And when I got big enough to go with him, I started going with him, and that's how I learned basic carpentry.
In junior high, Carney took a shop course. On to high school, where there was no teacher for shop. Then it was off to college, where woodworking was available, and the teacher was very influential.
He was a master furniture maker, and always kept a piece of furniture going in the shop, and just unbelievable craftsmanship and design. He was a purist. He built Chippendale and all those kinds of things. And I was just knocked out by that. And besides being a great woodworking teacher, he was a philosopher. He was always laying these little gems on us, you know, constantly. And I just got, he challenged me. He saw that I had some talent, and he challenged me, and I got into it, and I ended up taking every course I could from him while I was there.
He finished college and was hired to teach shop at Lookout Valley High School at the age of 22. After a couple of years, he thought if he was going to continue this, he needed to go back to school and get a teaching certificate. It also afforded him the time to take some more woodworking courses. And a year and a half later, he was a master craftsman as a college-educated furniture maker.
By this time, I had gotten pretty good at what I do. I was doing a lot of side work, kitchen cabinets and furniture, and that's how I'd supplement my income. I just come in one day and told my wife, I said, I'm going to quit teaching. I'm going full-time in the woodworking business. And she happened to be pregnant at the time.
Ooh, not good news.
Well, it wasn't the best news for her, but it worked out.
And for the last 30 years has used his skills as a cabinet maker, woodworker, and master craftsman to carve out a very successful career designing and making custom furniture.
I always wanted to replicate a piece of furniture, do several pieces of the same style. And I went to school at Daisy Grammar, and in the 90s, 95 or somewhere along in there, they tore the old school down. And I knew from the time period, the school was built in 1912, I knew it'd be full of heart pine. So I went up and made a deal with the guy that was doing the demolition and got a lot of the lumber out of the school. I sold 170 something of these within a period of about 2 years until I run out of lumber. Then I thought, well, you know, if this is going to work like this, I need to have a line of furniture basically built on this design. So I came up with what I call my Daisy-made line of furniture. I've got two chest of drawers that I make, 2 different sizes, bookcases, end tables, small chest, little Daisy boy. It's exactly half scale of a traditional size high boy, which would be about 6 feet tall. This one's about 3 feet. Everything's scaled down. I wanted to do one of these for years, and so I just did one. In fact, I did a dozen. And then I discovered that people wanted to buy them, and so I started selling them.
Well, now, it looks like the drawers and places are kind of small, so what kind of stuff do you keep in a Daisy boy?
Well, it's for women to put their finery in.
Oh, okay.
And these drawers,
yeah,
all hand dovetailed. In fact, that's a kind of a, I guess you'd say, a trademark of mine. I try to make the drawers just as nice as the exterior part. And I always put a piece of cedar in the back of the drawer, so you've got a mini cedar chest in every drawer.